Right, yeah. Hello, welcome to episode 87 of No Holds Barred Pod. That's Sal Dodgson.
And that's Don McGowan, who's suffering from terrible rain.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong with me today, but yeah, we're going to blame the rain, I think. That's it. So.
Well, it's cut out your internet and your electricity so far, hasn't it? So.
Well, yeah, not
Maybe
today.
It's like electromagnetic field energy. I don't really know what I'm saying. They're just words, but it sounds right.
Yeah, EMF. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't realise that. No, that was the KLF, actually. Yeah, you're right. But yeah, EMF are from not far from where I'm from. They're from Gloucester in the Forest of Dean. I didn't know that until recently. But anyway.
But they're really pissed off with KLF. Anyway.
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking about. Welcome back, everybody. So this is just the second of our episodes we're recording today. We just recorded another one, which is episode 86, clearly. And it was a bit of a tough one because of the Farage riots, and Sal had a bit of a sad story about one of her friends as well. So we'll try and keep this one.
The mental health system, really.
Yeah,
it's not just about my friend. It's just about how everything we talk about touches like my life and so many other people's lives.
Yeah,
it's not. These occurrences aren't rare.
No, they're not.
But when they happen, I want to highlight them. Because
of course.
It happens so frequently, I get to talk about it almost on the weekly with you.
Yeah,
in some way or fashion. It's beyond.
We have to talk about it, of course. And so, yeah, the last episode was a bit of a slightly downbeat one. This one, we're going to try and keep it a bit more upbeat. Well, at least we got some funny Trump news at the end, so that'll keep it going.
Wow, it's just insane news, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's slightly less bad than people losing their actual minds.
Yeah, and yeah, exactly. Where do you want to kick off? Labour? Mandelson?
Well, I do. I've watched a few things about the release of the Mandelson files that were heavily redacted, for security purposes. So I've only really dipped into it, but what's come out basically is that the communication between McFadden, Mandelson, and McSweeney,
the 3 M's,
proves pretty much that they all think Starmer's a fucking idiot and he's been used like a puppet.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'm a bit behind on this because a lot of this happened yesterday, and as we just said, I was offline for most of yesterday. So
now, what we don't have, Don, are messages between Mandelson and Starmer's WhatsApp. Do you know why that is?
I actually do, because it came up on my newsfeed this morning, because he uses disappearing WhatsApp messages like most
that
of them.
That sounds to me like it should be fucking illegal when you're dealing with government business. You record everything, just like you do for the Inland Revenue. You keep hold of everything. Yeah,
you should. But I think
so talk to me about transparency. Labour.
But that's a precedent started by the Tories. All of them were using fucking disappearing messages.
That's no. Because the criminals were doing it is never an excuse.
Oh, I'm not saying it's an excuse. I'm not saying it's an excuse, and I'm not trying to justify it in any way.
So he should come in and go, look, we're better, we're accountable. But what has he done?
But
the Boris Johnson effect.
But we need to lower our expectations on Starmer. Because we know he's not going to be at that high benchmark that we had presumed he was going to be at. And
I'm talking about the high benchmark he was emitting.
Yeah, but
he's the one who stood there and said he would be, what's the word beginning with D that I can't remember? Yeah, don't know.
Different?
He stood there and said that he would be accountable and transparent.
Yeah, I know he did. He did. But we know 2 years down the line that he's not. Yeah, and
I'm just announcing it again. This is just more proof that the man is a psychopath.
I'm not trying to back him up at all. I'm just not surprised by it anymore. That's the thing. It's just a thing that happens now in government.
You can be not surprised, but that doesn't make it okay. And we can't allow it to become acceptable.
100% not okay.
It's absolutely brilliant to not be angry at things that would make lots of people really angry. Well done. You've trained your nervous system brilliantly. We should all do that.
It's not even that. It's just.
But it's still wrong.
Of course it's wrong. There's no way that government officials, all the way up to the Prime Minister and back down again, should be allowed to use spycraft.
That should be on the front
effectively.
page of all the nationals.
It was well, it's on the front page as my I talked about the news agency, Dan, who we're going to have on as a guest, his daily briefing. His first top story on today, Downing Street confirms Starmer uses disappearing WhatsApp messages amid Mandelson file scrutiny. So that's his top story. And yeah,
well, good for him. We're on the same page. The front one.
Absolutely. But yeah, I just, it's not that I'm not angry about it or upset about it. It's just, I just don't have any expectation of Keir Starmer or his cabinet anymore. I just know that they're all just as bad as the last lot now. We should all know that. Most of us know that, but yeah. So no, of course he shouldn't be using fucking disappearing messages as a prime minister. It's shocking, but
it's unbelievable to me. Unbelievable. I want to see him try and defend it to a journalist.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it makes me sick. No, like, imagine what they were saying, knowing it was never going to be found out.
Yeah, true.
They're just despicable, subhuman cretins.
Yeah, it just flashbacks to Johnson and the COVID times, doesn't it? Because they were all at exactly the same thing. It's the same shit.
The Boris Johnson effect.
Yeah, 100%. It's the same shit, different day. I know. Yeah, I don't know what to think of it. Don't know how to express it really with Starmer anymore, because he just disappoints me every time he opens his mouth nowadays. So, yeah. So what else was in the Mandelson files?
That was Mandelson genuinely tried to swerve vetting using a "Do you know who I am?"
Did he?
Not literally, but I'm this, I'm that, I'm the other. I don't need vetting. Really?
Yeah.
Unreal.
There's so much about this whole Mandelson bullshit that's just, we're never going to know, are we? Because as you said,
politics is institutionally rotten.
Yeah, top to bottom. It is. I agree, 100%. I saw the quote that came out about Pat McFadden had said that he's constantly being asked. Okay, I've forgotten what it was. He said something like he's constantly.
He said every time I go into a meeting with Labour, it's all about who can we tax more to give benefits.
To give benefits to more people, yeah. I don't know.
The rich is the answer to that, you disingenuous fuck.
In theory, that would be the right answer. Yeah, exactly. I think they've been a bit lucky, the government, because of what happened yesterday and the Henry Novak thing, because that's taken all the heat out of that bit of news, because that would have been huge news yesterday, wouldn't it? So they've had
that's again why Starmer won't regulate the media, because it suits him too.
Yeah.
Fuck the police, fuck the fact they've got families, let them be in danger.
We've got PMQs in a bit. God, we're recording pre-PMQs, which is nuts. But,
I know.
But yeah, no, I think it'd be interesting to see where Kemi Badenoch goes, because she actually came out and criticised Farage yesterday for inciting these riots, amazingly. But I'll be interested to see her, if she picks up on this Mandelson sort of Pat McFadden welfare stuff, because that seems like a slam dunk of a question. She's such a
pantomime horse, I don't think it'd matter.
That's the problem, but it's just one of those things. It's a slam dunk question for any other leader of the opposition, but you because of that, you think, oh, it's Kemi Badenoch, she'll probably talk about fucking something else, popcorn. But
yeah, we need a different opposition other than the last failed lot of crooks.
Yeah, and certainly not pretend opposition. Home Secretary Zaya Youssef, 11 officers injured in last night's riots. It's just popped up on my phone. 2 arrests.
Literally just said, didn't I? 2 arrests, and there'll be more police officers injured. I said that.
Yeah.
Fuckers. Can we move away from this, because I'm feeling like physically sick?
Yeah, of course.
And it brings me no joy. But there's more issues with the Green Party. Are you aware?
I'm not sure I am, actually. Go on.
It's probably flown under because of all this.
Yeah.
So if you could just roll the clip.
I have another apology to make, because yesterday I accepted a free ticket to watch the Women's FA Cup final at Wembley. And that was in exchange for some intense lobbying. And that ticket was bought for me by our Green MP, Sian Berry. And in return, All she did was lobby me about Brighton throughout the whole game. It was just Brighton this, Brighton that. The university, the LGBTIQA scene, the beach. Yeah, we get it, Sian. You love Brighton. So do I. It's great. I've been. He's still lost. I'm sorry. Anyway, I know we're used to politicians normally accepting thousands of pounds worth of tickets. Who remembers the Labour government going to see Taylor Swift? I do. But on this occasion, we paid for it ourselves. Sian bought the ticket. I bought her some chips. And Sian, if you're watching, I'll get the next ones.
That would be Hannah Spencer. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's really good. I'm glad you didn't tell me about that beforehand because it's absolutely eggs.
I'd forgotten about it, to be honest. I just thought we need something light.
No, that's fantastic.
I need something light.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, she's a good egg, isn't she? Who was I here? Oh, it was Cenk. I never know how to pronounce his name. Is it
Cenk?
Cenk.
Everyone pronounces it Cenk.
Cenk. Uygur, as in like the Uygur Muslims?
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Spelled the same.
He mentioned Zach Polanski yesterday.
I think the Americans call him Uygur, I'm not sure.
Okay. But yeah, he mentioned Zach Polanski yesterday on the radio with Sheila Fogarty, and he said how...
Did he?
He did tell how positive and how many good things Zach Polanski was doing. He did say that, yeah. So
did we fully cover that in the last one?
No, we haven't talked about it at all yet.
Oh, I thought we touched on it in the last one.
No, we talked about it before we recorded, but no, yeah, we can come on to that in a minute. But yeah, no, he gave Zach a big up on his in his interview with Sheila Fogarty yesterday. So said he was doing good things and saying the right things about the genocide. So yeah, so
well,
good stuff from Hannah Spencer.
Yes, but if we're going to make that leap, we might as well make it now. To talk about Hasan, Piker and Cenk Uygur being banned from the UK when they were due to attend the South by Southwest conference festival thing in London this weekend.
And speak at the Oxford Union.
Well, yes, I hate to sort of precede the finale of this piece, but if you go and watch Hasan's last gig at the Oxford Union, you'll see exactly why he's been banned.
Oh, right.
Because he beautifully disseminated Zionism.
All right, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
And they've been, the government are reported as saying they have been banned for speaking against Israel.
Have they said that?
That's what Cenk told Sheila Fogarty, and Sheila Fogarty confirmed.
He said he thought that. He said he hadn't been told he hadn't been given a reason.
Oh, I thought she said that that's what the government had
not officially. They're waiting for the government to come out and officially state it. But
and just FYI, they're related, they're nephew and uncle.
Yeah, I didn't know that until yesterday. I didn't know. I mean, I knew of them and I know of the Young Turks and stuff, but I hadn't watched much of their stuff online.
But Hasan started at the Young Turks, but they had a fallout when Cenk started going right. He's been on a whole little arc to the right and all the way back again. Yeah.
Oh, right. Okay. Is he doing a Tucker Carlson, it's known as? Yeah.
Well, perhaps, but I don't actually know where Hasan stands on it because they didn't speak for like 3 years. It split the family apart.
Oh, right.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. And now, apparently they're pally again. Because say he started out at Young Turks and he left and said, I'm going to do my own thing now.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, the interview, because I didn't hear it live, but I went and caught up on it later on last night because someone said to me, you should have a listen. And it's well worth a listen. So, catch up yesterday, Sheila Fogarty, I think it was around about 2 o'clock in her show yesterday. He was on. And he was allowed time to speak, which is unusual. They obviously made a big deal about him coming in because of what happened.
He's a big name.
Yeah, exactly.
He's massive
a big
in the
guy.
US.
Yeah, he's a huge figure. And he used it well, and he spoke at length and with passion about the genocide in Gaza. Go on.
No, I was just going to say that's why everyone was so fucking angry when he went off right, because he was such a good lefty.
Yeah, right. Okay. What's going on here? Yeah. But
Very weird.
He got quite heated and he...
another apology to make.
Sorry.
Hannah's back.
Just trying to send that to you quietly.
Yeah. But he got quite heated and he got very passionate. And Sheila Fogarty, I do listen to often sometimes, but not when people criticize Israel, she gets really, really defensive. And she always says, it's not a genocide. It's not been proved as a genocide. She said that to him yesterday.
By every single academic genocidal scholar
Yeah, he went absolutely tonto when she said it's not a
Did he?
genocide. Yeah.
Oh, I
it's
didn't
worth
see that bit.
have a listen to the full thing.
Oh, I'll
but,
listen to the whole thing.
Yeah. He was excellent. He was brilliant. But what was notable to me is they had after he was on for their pro-Israel stance, they had Gideon Falter on afterwards.
Oh
and then,
my God!
And then he and Sheila proceeded to rip Cenk apart and say that he was disgusting.
Without Cenk being there to defend himself.
That
seems disingenuous.
Yeah. It was awful. It was really, really bad.
That man is a scumbag.
Yeah, he's horrible. And because Sheila Fogarty was a bit too, she could counter Cenk, but not too much because he's quite a powerful figure and he speaks so well. And she did put her point across a couple of times, and he did just argue well against it. But her and Gideon Falter afterwards, and he said, "There's no such thing as a genocide in Gaza." And Sheila went, "Yeah, I know that, but Cenk doesn't." She said something along those lines, and I was like, "Oh, this is just shocking. You can't."
Who do these people think they are? Why do they think they know better than scholars?
Yeah. But also to have a man on to discuss this and then not give him a right to reply and absolutely slag him off afterwards is really disgusting. And
that's why Sheila Fogarty is a piece of shit.
Yeah, she's
but
not
she
great.
is.
Oh yeah, I don't like her at all. I used to quite like her until this whole Israeli shit kicked off.
I've just sent you Hasan's last address to the Oxford Union for the show notes.
Cool. Yeah, got it. Yeah, we'll put it in underneath, so have a look. But yeah, so I saw Ash Sarkar had pulled out of the South by Southwest, didn't she, because of those guys being cancelled?
They're still very determined for it to go ahead. They were going to, I assume, do teams.
What, South by Southwest are?
Well, no, the Oxford Union debate that Cenk
the union ones.
Hasan were going to. They're going to do it over Zoom.
Oh, that's cool. That's good.
Yeah.
But South by Southwest have basically said, no, it doesn't matter to us, whatever, haven't they? And that's why Ash Sarkar pulled out of that.
They
festival.
need looking at.
Yeah.
Have you seen those ticket prices?
Oh,
it's a real haves and have-nots issue.
It really is. It's mental, isn't it?
Is it like somebody said it was like 75% more expensive than Glastonbury or something?
It's £1,200 for a basic
14.
pass. Huh? I think that's 1,400.
Oh, is that for a bit of a better one?
Yeah, I think so. It's tiers, but
it's disgusting.
I think it starts at 1,200 and it's fucking mad. And it's only like, what is it, 5 days? Kind of like festival thing in London, but yeah, it's just mental.
Shoreditch.
Is it in Shoreditch? Is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I mean, if you can get a comp, good for you. But if you can't, everyone else is priced out. It's disgusting.
Yeah. Well, it just means all the standard textbook media folk can go and us normal folk can't go, you know. Same as
the haves and have-nots.
It's exactly the same as the podcast festival they have every year in East London. No, what's it called? What's the big? Come on, Don. Earl's Court. There we are.
The one where you have to pay to enter your pod.
Yeah, about £1,000 it costs you to enter your podcast into podcast festival. Because I looked into it last year and this year.
If you got a million viewers, you probably wouldn't give a shit.
No, but for us lowly.
But to get 1 million viewers, you've got to have financial backing so that you can buy your way onto the algorithm.
It's very true. We're doing it the hard way. We're kicking and clawing and fighting our way up, and it is happening, but just very slowly. So any help is gratefully received in terms of boosting us around
every like,
the place.
Comment and share is very much appreciated because we need them all.
Yeah, definitely. So Hasan Piker. Yeah, I don't know what else. It'd be interesting to see what actually the government do say, because Shabana Mahmood has not released an official statement yet about why they've been banned. But some people were saying it's because they've been very pro-China and they've been in China at the behest of the Chinese government.
He's utter bullshit. He's got a fascination with Mao, maybe, and he's interested in all history from all over the world and everybody in it. And he's fighting for exactly what we're fighting for, which is a saner fucking planet for everybody that stops murdering people. Yeah, and tax those rich, obscene, selfish, greedy, narcissistic, pathological psychopaths a lot more. That's what he's promoting. But he's also, every time he flies in America, he gets pulled by security. They've got it in for him there as well. It's only because he's so big that they won't, that, you know, he's sort of untouchable. But they're going after him. He's been subpoenaed.
For what?
Oh, God. Something, I can't even remember. Something, oh! He had the audacity to go on an aid trip to Cuba a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, right.
To take baby food to Cuba.
Yeah, right.
He stayed, there's like 3 hotels you can stay in Cuba as an American because it's all sort of so heavily controlled by the government. It's like, it's North Korean, essentially.
Yeah.
And he stayed there, and Ryan Grimm went and a few others. I can't remember exactly who was there, but it was a big organised like aid benefactor trip. That's not what I meant, but you know what I mean. And yeah, now he's got to go and appear before Congress to explain himself.
Oh, God.
Yeah, is it Nick Sauter? That little YouTubing knob.
The far right one.
He went.
Yeah.
He stayed there, and he wasn't in a government-approved hotel.
Oh, right. Yeah.
But nobody gives a shit about that.
No, of course not.
People who have been pulled into Congress. This is psychotic. This is 1984.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels that way, doesn't it? But I mean, we have it bad in this country, as we know, and things are not good. But I think things in America are considerably worse. I would posit. I think.
It's all relative, though, Dom.
Yeah. It is relative, but I think Trump's talking about invading Cuba within weeks now.
There are broken people. What's he invading? He's invading his own control. I don't get it. They all.
He's basically fed up with Iran, isn't he? And he wants a new thing to do. So, yeah. But did you see he went off his fucking nut at Netanyahu the other day at the weekend. Trump. He said to Netanyahu in a call, he said, "You're fucking crazy. You'd be in prison if it weren't for me. I'm saving your ass. Everybody hates you now, and everybody hates Israel because of this," Trump said to Netanyahu at the weekend.
What took him so long? And why isn't he recognising it?
It's to do with the Lebanon thing, because he told Netanyahu to back out of Lebanon, and Netanyahu's
and he went in anyway.
Fuck this, yeah, I'm still doing it. So,
is Trump just realising that Netanyahu doesn't listen to him? Is that what this is?
Basically, exactly that. Yeah.
Dumb fuck.
Suddenly realised that Netanyahu's got his own agenda and doesn't give a fuck about what Trump tells him not to do or do. So, yeah.
I've just seen him absolutely lose his mind at 2 male journalists.
Who, Trump?
Did you see that? Yeah, I think that was this morning.
I saw a clip of that. Is that a recent one? I didn't know if it was recent or not, but I saw it. Yeah.
Oh, well, I've never seen it before.
It was, I saw it yesterday, I think, or the day.
But he's literally like pointing at them, going, "You're mommy."
CNN guy. Yeah.
And then he asks a question to somebody else, and somebody else stands up for the journalist he was having a go at, and he goes, "You're shit too."
Yeah, I hate you as well. Fuck off.
It's literally a 2-year-old having a tantrum.
But it is. On the 1st of June, which was Monday, the White House put out a tweet. It just says, "Trust in Trump." And the tagline, it says, "Just sit back and relax. It will all work out well in the end. It always does. President Donald J. Trump." So he's just basically going, the whole world's fucked because of me. Just don't worry about it. Like, what? And that's come out of the White House Twitter account. Absolutely batshit. So it's unraveling a bit for Trump again, I think, still.
But we're so like heavily linked up with all that. It concerns me.
It does a bit.
It needs to like expire pronto.
I know. He's on a more light-hearted note with Trump. We talked about his what's it called, the 250th birthday concerts. We talked about it in the last episode or the one before, didn't we? Mate, and a news told us that everyone had pulled out apart from Vanilla Ice, which I think is still to today the case. But on Saturday, this is from The Hill, it said President Trump on Saturday called for the cancellation of the concert celebrating America's 250th birthday after multiple artists withdrew. Trump wrote on Truth Social that there should be a giant "Make America Great again rally for 250 instead of having overpriced singers who nobody wants to hear, whose music is boring, and yet who do nothing but complain. That was on his Truth Social. Cancel it, he said. Just like I cancelled my involvement with the failing and unsafe to be in Kennedy Center, which is because the Supreme Court's...
That's rewriting history. Okay.
That's because the Supreme Court shut him down. He said, I should not... He said, just with the failing and unsafe to be in Kennedy Center because a highly conflicted, crooked federal judge said that I should not be allowed to spend my time and money in order to make the center great again. Actually, far greater than it ever was before, he said. What a fucking crybaby.
Why would you book third-rate musicians for a concert?
Exactly.
Queer one.
I mean, one of Milli Vanilli could be described as third rate, I would say. But yeah,
I mean, that'd be a kindness.
I think they must have been offering some serious cash because, like, the ones who were the sort of slightly credible ones. I can't even remember who was on the bill now.
The Commodores.
Oh, the Commodores, yeah. For example, they must have been offering quite a lot of cash because
and CNC Music Factory.
Oh yeah, CNC. Yeah, Seville's and Cole. But how would they not understand that it's a non-partisan thing? Like that was their excuse. We didn't understand that it was a partisan political event. It's fucking Donald Trump.
I know, I got it wrong. I thought it was for his birthday present. It wasn't. It was.
Oh, right.
It wasn't a for the people thing. It was a for the Republicans thing, wasn't it?
Right. Yeah, it was. So yeah, I don't know. He's just had a tantrum, hasn't he? Because nobody likes him anymore and nobody wants to do anything for him.
Oh, like I was watching YouTube this week. I think it was on the Midas Touch. Like proper high up, top of their field psychologists are now coming out and crying for the 25th Amendment. Saying he's categorically off his fucking rocker. Remove him.
He is nuts. He's lost the plot completely.
I don't know why psychologists have taken so fucking long to wait to come out.
I know.
But finally, we're here.
That's like I heard on the news. Everything suddenly seems to have rushed to be caught up with people because, like I heard on the news just before we started recording, that MPs have suddenly discovered that Palantir might not be a good idea to have in the NHS. Like, what? No shit.
Are they on a time delay?
That's what I'm thinking, like a 2-year time delay. Everything's suddenly caught up with people. Like, that's breaking news this morning.
Sadiq Khan's forced that.
Yeah, I think you might be right on that. Good, all credit to Sadiq Khan for that, because he has, when he stood up and sort of refused to have them put into the Met.
I could kiss his face.
I know, I love Sadiq Khan, he's brilliant. But do you see he's shaved his head? He looks really cool with his shaved head now. He's been on a thing to Mecca.
He's too little for a shaved head. He'll look like
I know,
a
he looks quite strange. But because he went to Mecca last week.
You need to be a bit like...
Yeah. A bit
he
beefy,
went to Hajj, didn't he?
That's right, to the Hajj. And so he's come back with a shaved head. And he looks different, very different. But
that's like the ultimate Muslim pilgrimage.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the pilgrimage to Mecca. I noticed one thing, Dr. Louise Raw. She posted something yesterday on Twitter, which I thought was interesting.
Good,
no, it was a couple of days ago, actually. Ola Minihane, who we've talked about a couple of times weirdly, Restore Britain, whatever she is, put out a post with a man holding up a Restore Britain flag. And she said this is Viney, Viny. I think she's maybe written Vinny, but spelt it wrong. A resident in Barking saying his 9-year-old daughter had her packed lunch confiscated because she had a ham sandwich in it, and pork is banned by Eastbury School in Barking.
Today's episode of Things That Didn't Happen, was it?
When Viney/Vinny went to see the head teacher, he was told they would call the police. His daughter was sobbing. Louise Raw quoted this with a picture of the school menu from their website, and she said, and yet ham is literally on the Eastbury School's lunch menu. You can have...
She's very good.
I love Louise Raw. She's excellent. So yeah, you can have... what day is it? On Wednesday, you can have wraps with chicken, ham, or cheese from this school's website. What a load of shit. It's such a... they're just not bright enough to make lies that can't be checked. Make something up that can't immediately be fact checked, and then you look like a dickhead because that post, she's left the post up from May the 30th, so like 4 days it's been up. Even though people have sort of pointed out that, it's got
It'll
community.
still be getting the clicks, won't it?
It also says on the menu are butcher sausages. So, yeah.
How many followers has Minahane got?
Yeah, let's have a look. Actually, it's got quite a lot, I believe.
Yeah, of course she has.
58,000. It's not huge for a far-right account,
That's
actually.
absolutely dog shit when you consider that they're being propped up by Musk.
Yeah, it's not huge for
and
for
yet,
that.
she will be earning a fortune.
Oh, yeah, she
in
will.
a way that we're unable to because we're shadow banned.
Yeah.
It's
she got 500,000 views on it, so it's not huge, but yeah, it's just very funny. It's just they make up these lies and they're just so ridiculously stupid that then they make back themselves into a hole. And then, did you see Michael Grade came out in the media yesterday, the ex-chair of Ofcom?
I did not.
There was an article, I think it was in Politico, I'll have to find it. Michael Grade, the recently departed chair of Britain's media watchdog, has accused broadcasters of being embarrassed by GB News because it covers the agenda of the majority. Michael Grade, who was the Ofcom chair for the last several years, has basically said, Grade, who's recently retaken the Conservative whip after stepping down from Ofcom, said he was now able to give his real view on the right-wing broadcaster, which has faced repeated accusations of partial and misleading coverage. Grade said, I can now speak freely as I'm not at Ofcom. I honestly think they're embarrassed by the fact that there is a news organisation that has a different agenda to them, that speaks to the agenda of the majority, a large swathe of the voting population who have no voice on the BBC. Immigration, Brexit, these are all issues that don't get weight on the BBC or haven't been able to, and GB News will give. Oh, that GB News will give, so what's the problem? So that explains an awful lot about why GB News have been getting away with absolutely everything for the last several years. Yeah. And Michael Grade has now come out and admitted basically he loves GB News. And he's a far-right twat, which I thought was an interesting thing to do.
I've just found a quote from Michael Grade. Apropos of nothing,
Yeah.
No, it's just.
Did he say he loved Hitler as well?
Zionism is the right of the Jewish people to self-determination and is right at the heart of the Balfour Declaration, said Grade. However, sadly, the term Zionist and Zionism has in some quarters become a proxy for anti-Semitism.
Well,
so that's who we're dealing with.
Well, that kind of allows us to talk about our next guest coming up, doesn't it?
Increasingly, Grade continued, anti-Semites are able to disguise their hatred of Jews as criticism of the Jewish state.
Yeah.
A bullshit.
Yeah.
Yes, our next guest in the next episode will be Laura, who can tell us all about that because she is a Jewess who is very anti-Zionist.
Yeah.
And will be coming on to talk to us about that and about her work with Defend Our Juries.
Yeah. So that's going to be, we're going to record that on Friday. So it'll be out over the weekend. It'll be a really interesting piece to come out, I think, for our discussions series. We got a couple of really interesting guests lined up as well, including we got India Willoughby coming up and Daniel Hatton, who's the creator of News Agency, both queued in our growing list of people that would like to come on our podcast, which is awesome.
I've still got so many to book in. I'm very
I know you've got some as well. Anything else to finish off?
Yeah, just one little last thing. I thought we might have a fun game of The Price is Right.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
Nicola Sturgeon's. I was going to say he'll be in exile then, because they're on divorce papers, aren't they now?
Estranged.
That's it.
Whatever. Exiled. Yeah, will be exiled soon.
He has just pled guilty to embezzling £400,310 from the SNP. Now, the line out of Nicola Sturgeon is apparently, we both earned very good salaries, so it didn't seem out of the ordinary. And to some extent, you don't know how much they've got in savings, do you? So
no.
jury's out on that, and she's not been charged with anything, so
No, she got off with everything.
you just got to take her at word.
Mm.
Peter, however, wow, does he have a shopping fetish? Woof!
Off
I
the
mean,
charts.
so what I'm going to do, I'm going to tell you about some things he's bought, and I want you to tell me how much you think he spent on them.
Okay, this is the Price is Right. Okay,
Just for a bit of fun.
go on. I won't Google.
Where to start? How much do you think he spent on a Jaguar I-Pace?
They're not cheap. I reckon 60 grand for an I-Pace, something like that.
Well, funny enough, it was 81 grand, subsidised with £57,500 stolen from the SNP, which he later sold on for £47,300.
So that was his profit, effectively. Yeah.
Oh,
what else?
2 Bremont watches. I've never heard of Bremont.
No, I haven't, but I assume there's some posh designer watch. The watches are really fucking expensive. I'm going to say 10 grand.
Yeah, pretty much. 9,350.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, watches are stupidly
What about
expensive.
a Star Walker World Time fountain pen?
Star Wars?
Star Walker.
Oh, Star Wars. I was going to say, I've got a Star Wars pen somewhere. I don't know. Pens. I'd never even heard of that. 500 quid.
Well, I'll give you a clue. He spent 1,400 on 2 Mont Blancs.
Oh, right. Wow. So, yeah, so about £1,000.
£4,225 on a pen.
On a pen? I've got hundreds of pens, fucking hell.
And £700 on 2 other pens.
On 2
each.
others, yeah, each. Wow.
And, I mean, there's just so much. How much do you think he spent on 2 Lalique salt and pepper shakers?
Now, see, that's the one they talked about on the news, and I can't remember, but it was in the thousands for two Lalique salt and peppers,
Just
wasn't
over £2,500.
Yes.
For salt and pepper shakers.
Go to IKEA like everyone else.
This is why when I see homeless people, it makes me want to punch something.
Exactly.
Because these people don't live on the same fucking planet.
2 salt and pepper shakers.
It's just
in the thousands.
I mean, you got a coffee machine for £3,000. Oh, right. Do me some maths here.
Go on. I'll get my calculator out.
What's 20 times 8? Oh, yeah, no, fair dues.
1,600.
He got his coffee from
100.
Costco. He got his coffee from Costco, and it actually costs half what it costs in the supermarket, so I'm not going to shit on him for that.
Yeah, nothing wrong with Costco. I like Costco. I go there quite often.
I mean, he's buying Le Creuset, which I had to point that out to my son in John Lewis at the weekend, because I grew up with one of them orange pots, and it's just a very sort of memorable bit of my childhood. Yeah. Nobody needs Le Creuset in their life. Need is the word carrying the weight there.
I have 2 Le Creuset items in the kitchen. One which was given to us.
They last forever. I'm not denying that it's good shit, but you know.
No, you don't. No, it's not necessary.
It's okay. Sorry, what I should have been more clear on there. I've lost it now. I was referring to the £49.80 he spent on a Le Creuset wine pourer.
Oh, yeah, fuck off.
We're not talking about a pot that will last you all your life, which
forever.
is a worthy investment, which is what I was actually explaining to Will about the whole boots round business.
50 quid for a wine pourer, which is just a spout, which you could just do without.
Robotic lawnmower.
Oh, yeah. Oh, lovely.
£60 for the DVD The Killing Seasons 1 to 3. £75 on Borgen, The Complete Seasons 1 and 2 DVD. He's mad.
Yeah. He's got a big problem, hasn't he?
But again, why has he been arrested, charged and processed, and Michelle Moan's still sitting there with all our stolen money and everyone else who did it like her?
Yeah. True. Wasn't there like a weird onesie or something on his list? He spent like 200 quid on a onesie
something
or
like
something.
400 pages.
Oh, is that? Jesus
I might be
Christ.
exaggerating, it might be 40, but there's a lot, and
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't have the capacity for that.
No, fine. No, that would take a lot of skimming. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy.
Anger making.
I mean, he's going to go to prison, isn't he? I assume. So,
Yeah.
but they've taken a lot of money off. He took a lot of money off a lot of people, like, because a lot of it came from donations to the party, wasn't it? In fact, most of it, I believe. And they'll never get that money back.
Just incidentally, as somebody who I used to have a bit of a shopping issue, and I mean, I'm talking like low level, like the odd bit from eBay here and there, but stuff that I shouldn't really been spending on, and I didn't really need. But in my head, I can make jewelry, and then I can earn money with that. And what I was actually, I'm going back years, what I was actually doing was trying to fill like an empty hole within myself. Because I didn't know what was wrong with me, and it made me feel better having things. And that's all this is. It's about lack of self.
Yeah. I think that goes for a lot of people.
It's either about lack of self or self-aggrandized, I deserve. But either way, it's not the behaviour of rational people.
It's not. It really isn't. Yeah.
So, yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And we do have a nice little ending of, I don't know, weirdly coming from America, of how the world should be.
Do we?
As I sent to you the other day, yeah.
Oh, God.
Zoran Mandami in New York.
I didn't get that. Did you send it me yesterday during the internet blackout times? Or you probably did. I just haven't.
It's entirely possible I sent it to you on Instagram. Why can't I find you? You literally... Oh, there you are.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
yeah, it was yesterday. You did yesterday morning. That's why I haven't watched it. That's okay. Yeah, what is it? Oh, I saw this the other day. Yeah, Zoran, he repealed the bedtimes of some little children.
It's just dead cute, and how, like, that's what politics should be about.
Yeah.
The adult should be adult, and then go and, put on a nice face for the kids.
Yeah.
But we're run by insane people.
Mamdani is turning out to be like the platonic ideal of what everybody should look at for a politician. He is fucking spectacular, and he's doing everything he said he would do, and along the way he's making kids happy, adults happy. He's just a great guy, and I think he's the man to watch, and he should be looked up to and respected by everybody. So yeah, watch this clip of Zoran. Yeah, cool.
So please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for staying with us, and we will see you on the next step.
Yeah, cool. Right, bye for now.
Bye.
Here is our mayor's order, repealing kids' bedtimes for the next finals run. Are we ready? Who here was alive in 1999?